Hi everyone. This is day 7 of Savor at Home. And what we're trying today is Hudson Whiskey Baby Bourbon. There you go, you can see the bottle here. This is a bourbon from Tuthilltown Spirits in Hudson Valley, New York. It's 46% ABV. It is straight bourbon whiskey. It's fermented from 100% New York corn and then distilled using pot stills and matured for anywhere between 2 and 4 years in new charred American oak barrels. Now, what's interesting about this is that the maturation for this whiskey or for this bourbon is done in 3 different size barrels. So they use 2 small barrels and then 1 regular size barrel that you'd come across. They use a 15-gallon, a 25-gallon, and 53-gallon barrels. Now, what they're doing when they're using smaller barrels is they're increasing the surface area of the exposed wood to volume of booze ratio, and this helps speed up the maturation. There's a lot of wood that's extracted then into the booze. And something fun about their maturation that they also do is that they blast really loud music in the rick house, hoping that those vibrations from the bass are helping speed up those reactions as well, which is kind of fun. So the Tuthilltown Spirits, this distillery was actually the first distillery since Prohibition, and they have the first bourbon in New York. Yeah, you could pick up a bottle for this size for about $55. I don't know if they still have the smaller bottles, the 375 milliliter bottles, but that's what they used to have when they first started making their whiskeys, but now they've upgraded to your typical 750 milliliter bottles. So yeah, let's dive in. So there's a lot of like almond and salted caramel in here. A little bit of like milk chocolate in the nose too. Maybe some buttery popcorn. And there's a little bit of that pickliness that I am always able to pick out in American whiskeys. There's a lot of spice in here, which is interesting for it being 100% corn and having no rye in the mash. That could be coming from the wood. But again, you'll get a lot of notes of vanilla and caramel, some chocolatiness, like a little bit of a bitter chocolate in there as well. It's a really delicious bourbon. I highly suggest picking some up. But yeah, thanks guys.